Hey guys, welcome back to Starry Eyes. I'm your host Maxine, and I talk about everything under the stars on this channel. So every Monday is Magical Monday, and I'm either uploading tarot scopes or I'm on here live talking about what is to come during the week. And so I like to pull cards for each sign. There's 12 signs on the zodiac wheel. So I start with Aries and I end with Pisces, and I have 4 decks. I have already pulled from the Flowers Oracle. I also have already pulled from the Goddess Oracle. I have these Tell Me Tarot, and I also have the Oracle of Mermaids. So there's 3 oracles and 1 tarot deck for you guys. So this is going to be a long show. I also am going to tell you guys about the crystal of the week later on. And I also will let you guys know the hot days this week where the transits are just going to be crazy because these past couple of weeks have been a lot emotionally, especially after Mercury retrograde and then the full moon and then the new moon. And there's just been a lot of movement, a lot of change, a lot of transformation. And there's a lot of good stuff that is coming. And it may feel like you are walking through mud or you're walking through quicksand, but there is a reason why you're going through this right now. And it's because this fall is when everything starts to make sense and come together. But for right now, it's going to be a little dicey. Even the summer is going to be a little up and down. But moving on to fall is when the transits kind of mellow out. And honestly, with Jupiter and Scorpio, secrets get revealed. Things that you didn't really want to talk about have to be discussed. That's just kind of the energy of this Jupiter transit. And Jupiter is going to be feeling at home in Sagittarius. So once Jupiter moves, you're going to notice people starting to chill out more and be a lot more zen. But right now, we got to get to the nitty gritty and we got to talk about things that we usually would sweep under the rug. So I'm going to start off with the card pulls. And of course, we're starting off with Aries as usual. So let's go. Okay, Aries, what is happening? Okay. So Aries, you guys got 2 tarot cards. The first one is the Wheel of Fortune, Destiny. And the next one is 8 of Swords, Chains. So what I'm feeling from these 2 cards is that it's time to break free. It's time to step into your destiny, step into your life path. I think that you've been holding back because you are afraid of the unknown. You may have to leave a job or a relationship, but whatever is coming up and whatever, your guides have been pushing you to do, listen to that and follow that path because it's going to lead to a lot of happiness. Don't let these naysayers and don't let gossip or just any type of negativity hold you back or put fear in your heart, because good times will come from this change. Good times will come from this leap of faith. All you got to do is just take that first step. So next we have freedom for you guys. And what I'm feeling from this freedom card is going back to these cards. It's time for you to step into that unknown territory. You may have to walk alone, and just know that you are being dealt these cards because you are strong enough to handle whatever is coming your way this week. We also have the arts. So many of you are showcasing some form of art into the world, and that might be why you're scared. You may have never done this before, maybe something totally new for you, but whatever is coming up, whatever you're putting out there is going to get well received, it's going to be well received. It's going to get good reception. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there when it comes to your art, when it comes to showcasing any type of project right now. So your final card is family harmony. Your loved ones form a strong pillar of support, embrace their love, and put past issues behind you. I definitely feel like some of the stress and some of this fear comes from family or people that feel like family. And so, what I'm getting from that is one, you can set loving boundaries. It doesn't have to be an aggressive talk, but I definitely feel like you're going to need to talk to a parent or a friend and let them know to just kind of stay in their lane. But don't allow this tension to fester. I feel like you just need to talk about it and release whatever has been bothering you in regards to maybe their comments or their behavior, whatever the case may be. Talk on it, let them know how you feel. And I feel like they will respect you for your honest statements as well. So now we're going to move on to Taurus. And let's see what is coming up this week for you, Taurus. Chariot, self-awareness. So Taurus, I feel like you are focused on a certain goal. A lot of you, it's going to be in regards to your finances, and you are just pushing through. You're moving through tasks really fast on the job. You are creating some type of financial plan as well. I feel like you might be saving up for a home or for a car, but whatever that end goal is, you're going to meet it, and you're going to meet it faster than expected just because you're just so focused right now. And I feel like for many of you, you're going to start to notice the fruits of your labor by Cancer season, which is coming right up. It's next month. So by Cancer season, you're going to notice things kind of falling into your lap. And that's because of all of your hard work. So your next card is visions. And what I'm getting is that your vision is getting so strong. You are understanding what it means to manifest the life of your dreams. And it all comes from one small thought, one positive thought, one change in your thinking. I feel like you're dropping bad habits because you're being guided to. Your dreams may be coming very clear. I definitely suggest keeping a dream journal by your bed this week because I feel like you're going to get some type of powerful message through your dreams. But I just feel like this full moon that is coming up, which is next week, is going to make a certain issue very clear, and you're going to understand what you need to do to move forward in life. And then your goddess card is Mauve, cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So pay close attention to your health this week, Taurus. Something may come up. You may catch a cold or because you're working a lot. So just remember that, yes, you want to get to your goal and you want to get there in a timely manner, but don't put off sleep and make sure you're getting enough to eat. Make sure you're eating nourishing foods. And just take care of your body. Listen to your body this week because it's going to be talking. Your final card is trust. And it says you can trust the people around you. They are earth angels sent to give you the guidance you seek. And this to me is for Tauruses that are casually dating someone. Single Tauruses that may be putting themselves out there onto the dating scene. Whoever comes to you this week or whoever you connect with this week, give them a chance because they are someone you can trust. They mean what they say. So Gemini, let's see what is going on for you guys. Okay. So Gemini, this is your first card, the moon, vagueness. You are not seeing a situation clearly, and you won't be able to see the situation clearly until the upcoming full moon. And it's going to be in Sagittarius. So it's going to be in your opposite sign, and that probably is why you'll be able to see things clearly because you'll be seeing it from someone else's point of view. So Put off on making any final decisions around love and money this week if you can. Put off on signing contracts this week if you can, because there are still some details that you are overlooking or that won't come into your environment until the full moon, which is next week. Your next card is Selkie and her skin, and it says reclaiming your authenticity. I feel like in the past, could be a love situation, a family situation, or even at work, you've let people run the show. You've let people speak for you. You've let people take away your power in some way. And this week, you're going to be called to reclaim that power, reclaim your authenticity, and speak up when needed. I feel like you may have to stand up for someone this week. And your next card is Abundancia, prosperity. So this is a great week for your finances. You may decide to get another job, like just a side hustle, and it's going to lead to another job. I feel like you're doing like some side hustle job, or you will start doing some side hustle that's going to turn into like your main job, and it's going to make you a lot of money, and you're going to like make connections. I feel like many of you are going to make some type of connection, and it's going to lead to like more and more jobs, more and more opportunities. So stay open. Make sure you have your business cards this week, because I feel like you're going to be connecting with someone. I feel like these jobs, even if they're little and you feel like they don't mean much, they're helping you in some way get to that career goal. And your final card is you are lovable. And it says, love who you are as you're created perfectly. Everything about your true self is beautiful. I feel like many of you have been comparing yourselves to someone, and honestly, you should stop doing that because you don't know what their struggle is. I feel like you look at their life or you look at their relationship and you're just like, I wish I had that. But you don't know what happens behind closed doors in their life. So stop idealizing this person and start working on you. And that's how you're gonna notice a change in your life, a change in your love life. Because I feel like a lot of you are stressing about that. And it's because you're not giving yourself enough love right now. So this week, if you are a single Gemini, I would suggest just taking a step back from dating and just focus on you. Like, take yourself out on a date. So now we're moving on to Cancer. Okay, Cancer, Seven of Swords, dishonesty. And I feel like it could be one or two people, but they're saying or doing something behind your back that is not okay. And for some of you, I feel like it's a friend or two friends. They could be gossiping about you, they could be stealing from you in some way, but you need to be on guard about that because I feel like you're giving or you have given these people the benefit of the doubt. You've been, you know, giving them passes. And I feel like people have warned you about this person or these people, and you just haven't been listening. And well, this week you may find out exactly why these people had been trying to warn you. So your next card is sisterhood. And this could be dealing with a sister that needs your attention, your advice, or you may be calling on your sister for attention or advice, or it could just be a very close knit friendship that you have. And I feel like there's going to be some type of party, celebration, gathering, and you guys are just going to be, connecting on a deep level. There could be a lot of conversation. I feel like it's either you or one of your friends is going through a tough time and they're going to be needing you for support. So make sure to call your friends, make sure to call your family, because I feel like there's one particular person, it could be a female or someone who has strong feminine energy that really needs your support right now. So your next card is Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. And I feel like this is in regards to love. So it doesn't mean that a breakup is near if you are in a long term relationship and a Cancer. But what I'm getting is that there is about to be a relationship transformation. I feel like you can't do things the same way that you've been doing them in the past. I feel like there has definitely been an imbalance in the relationship. Someone had been giving more and someone had been taking more, and things are about to start evening out. So your final card is Unity. And it says, you are spiritually connected to everyone through God. Use a sacred bond to heal your family, friends, and yourself. And this goes back to the sisterhood card. I just strongly feel that there is someone that really needs your attention and needs your love this week. And they may be putting on like a happy face and pretending like everything is okay, but it really isn't. So listen to your intuition, because there's someone that's going to be coming up on your mind a lot this week, and that's the person you need to reach out to if you haven't spoken to them in a while. Leo. So you guys got Justice, soul searching. So what I'm getting from this is that someone has wronged you in the past, and karma is coming back around to right that wrong. It could be someone coming back to apologize, or it could just be you getting something that back that you lost. Like if someone took something like a possession from you, somehow it's going to make its way back to you, or something better will. And I just feel like whatever you've been stressing about lately, it's about to get evened out. So you don't need to stress about this issue anymore, because this is the week. So your next card is Fertility. And it says potential, powerful creative energy, initiation energy. What I'm getting from this is that you're about to birth something major into the world. You could literally be, pregnant right now, about to give birth to a baby, or you could be about to birth a project. But whatever you're about to put out into the world is going to change a lot of people, is what I'm getting. And it's going to change your life too. So make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. Make sure that you are speaking positive words out into the world. I feel like for some reason all eyes are going to be on you. So make sure that you're being the best version of yourself when you're out in the public, cuz whatever you say, good or bad, is going to come back to haunt you. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of how you're being and what you're saying and what you're standing for. Make sure that you can fully stand by all those words that you may be writing or putting out into the world. I just keep getting that. So your next card is Guinevere, True Love. And it says, the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So I feel like for some of you Leos that are single, you guys have a secret admirer that may come to you this week. They may let themselves be known that they like you and they want to pursue something with you. And I think you should accept their offer and at least try it out, go for it, go on a date with them. There's no harm in that, because I feel like they are a really good person and they have a really good heart. And for the other part of you, Leos, who are in a relationship, I just feel like that spark is reigniting between you and your partner. It could even be some type of reconciliation. But whatever is coming to you in regards to love is beautiful, is abundant, and it's something that you can trust. You can let your guard down. And your final card is Laughter. Uplift yourself and those around you through loving laughter. Well, this is very easy for Leos to do. They're very playful, they're very fun, and they love to be the center of attention and get everyone hyped. So, what I'm getting is that if you are If you are going to some type of gathering, if you are holding a gathering at your house, make sure to have good music. Make sure that everyone is having a good time. I feel like you need to be a good host for some reason. So I feel like many of you are holding a party uh, at your house or at like a club or a bar, but whatever party is coming up, make sure that you are that hype person. You're making everyone smile and make sure you're tending to everyone's needs. So Virgo, you guys got 5 of Pentacles. So Virgo, you need to change up your mindset this week. I feel like you have been a little too negative lately, and I feel like that is not going to help you attain the money that you'd like, attain the relationship that you'd like. And so it's time for you to rewire your brain. It's time for you to invest in some law of attraction books. It's time for you to sit down and meditate. And it's time for you to let go of the past. I feel like there's some past hurt that is creeping up into your mind, and it's making you very, very negative. You may feel like you're not good enough for some type of accolade or some type of relationship, or you just may feel like you're not good enough to be happy. And that is not the case. You deserve everything that you want and everything that you dream of. And it all starts with your mindset. So it's time for you to really focus on changing the way you view your life and the way you view your future. Your next card is Honor the Masculine, and it says respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. And so what I'm getting from this card is that you guys need to exercise this week. You need to work with that yang energy, do some strength training, cardio, go to the gym or go for a hike. Do something that really pushes your body is what I'm feeling, because many of you have been very still, may have gotten a little lazy, and that could also be why you're feeling so down. And just getting that body moving and taking care of yourself is going to bring back that vitality into your life. So your next card is Mother Mary, expect a miracle. And it says, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. I feel like some of you used to be very spiritual or used to have some type of tradition or practice, like a daily practice that would set the tone for your day. It could be that you guys meditated in the morning, that you guys wrote before going out to work or going to school. There was some type of routine, morning and nighttime routine that many of you had that was healing for you. And for some reason, I feel like you need to go back to that. I feel like for those that would write or meditate, go back to that because there's a message waiting for you. You're going to get some type of message from spirit once you get back to that routine. And your final card is uplift your thoughts, which goes with all of these cards that you're getting. Focus your attention on the many blessings that surround you. By doing so, you'll let go of depression, poor self-esteem, and excess weight. So this card is like crazy because it literally lines up with every single one of your cards, Virgo. You need to exercise, move that body, probably eat better as well, like have some type of, not necessarily a diet plan, but just be mindful of what you're putting inside of your body. And I also think that you guys need to get into meditation or writing, something to just balance you out morning and night, because once you do, your thoughts will uplift and you guys will be able to see that you can achieve all that you want, because right now it's just hard for you to see what is ahead, but there is so much good that is coming up for you. Right now is the time to just take care of yourself, fall back in love with yourself, and then worry about your next steps after that. So Libra, you guys got Knight of Cups, romance. So this week, all y'all will be thinking about is love, which Libras think about a lot because Libras are ruled by Venus and they love love. And so you're going to be thinking about a partnership, or you may be thinking about a past love, the one that got away is what I'm thinking. For some of you, that person may be coming back, or you may decide to reach out to them this week if you're single and you're just still pining over that person. And for other Libras, what I'm getting is that you are on the fence about your current relationship. You don't know if you should stay, you don't know if you should go. And you love this person, but you're just undecided. There's definitely love there. So your next card is Adrift. Letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a minute. So what I'm getting this week is that you shouldn't make a final decision in regards to love, Libra. Right now is the time to go with the flow. So this week, just let things flow and be very observant is what I am getting. Pay attention to their words and pay attention to their actions, because if they do not line up, that's how you'll get your answer. I just feel like you need to go with the flow, just kind of sit back and watch everything unfold. Your next card is Rhiannon, Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. What I'm getting from this card is that you need to create some type of list or create a vision board of the love of your dreams, your perfect partner, your perfect partnership, especially if you're a single Libra, but also if you are a coupled up Libra, you should do this too, especially if you are in a weird place when it comes to your relationship and you're just like, should I stay or should I go? Write it out and create a list of everything that you would want in this partnership, or things that you would like to change for the better. And just know that writing it is, or putting it on a vision board, is going to turn it into reality. I just feel like you need to put it out into the world. And it could even be you vocalizing it to your partner as well, to manifest that change, because maybe you haven't been talking to your partner about what is bothering you, and that's not going to help anything keeping it inside. Your final card is Patience. Your prayers have been heard and they are being answered. And maybe that's why you guys got the Adrift card in regards to love, and letting you know that you need to hold back on making a final decision. I feel like spirit is going to guide you towards whatever decision you should make. Have patience with this person, because they are growing and they are learning and they are understanding something about this relationship, maybe something that they haven't been doing right. And so have patience with them, because there is love between you. There is a great connection between you two. Scorpio, let's see what is going on for y'all. So you guys got Three of Pentacles, appreciation. And then you guys have Imrama, Wonder Voyage, Crossing Deep Waters, Pilgrimage, Journey of the Soul. And you guys have Bold, Freya. So what I'm getting from these cards is that, one, you are going to either be moving for a job, traveling for work, or you may be moving up the ladder at work. And it just feels like whatever you're doing, you're going to be making more money. So if you're leaving a job, you're going to find a job that pays better than the last or has more benefits. And if you're staying in the job that you're in right now, you are going to get promoted, and or your title's going to change. Something's going to happen. But I just feel like you're moving up the ladder and you won't be going down financially in regards to your career. And right now, what I'm feeling from this Bold card is that it's time to take a risk. It's time to take a risk in regards to love. And if there is someone that you've had your eye on, but they just don't know that you're into them, I feel like it could be a friend. I feel like it could be someone from your past too. But it's time to make yourselves known to that person that, like, I want to do this with you. I want to try. Because I feel like taking that risk is going to lead to a open door. but first you gotta make that move. So your final card is be positive. And it says your thoughts can shape your experience, so be sure to focus on the positive. So good things are coming. They're still in the works, but just know that good things are coming. You're on the up and up when it comes to finances and career. And you could be on the up and up if you take a chance in regards to love. And also, if you are a coupled up Scorpio, what I'm getting is that in being bold, you should do something spontaneous. Like you should plan like a whole date for your partner, or come home early and cook for your partner and have candles laid out, whatever the case may be. I feel like you just need to do something that shocks your partner because they're going to really appreciate it. And yeah, it's just time to take a risk in regards to love is what I keep getting for you Scorpios. Stay positive that things will work out in your favor because they are working out in your favor, just slowly but surely. You just got to give it time. And know that your thoughts are going to materialize at a very quick rate. So just stay positive. Now we're moving on to Sag. Okay, Sagittarius, you guys got the devil, fears. You are holding on to unhealthy thought patterns, is what I keep getting. I keep getting that there may have been some type of addiction in your life. It could be towards food, is what I'm getting for many of you. It could be alcohol, drugs, and it has left you feeling a little bit low. Maybe you're coming down from that. Maybe you've cut out certain types of foods, like addictive foods that are high in sugar, or you've cut out alcohol, or you cut out some type of substance. But whatever the case is, just know that you are going to get out of this cloudy phase. You just have to keep going, and also reach out to people, because I feel like you think you have to do this all by yourself. I feel like you think nobody understands, but there are support groups out there for what you're going through. And I think that if you just reach out to people and let them know that you need them right now, they can help you with this, because I do feel like there's someone who has gone through your struggle and you're just not letting them in right now. But the worst is over, and just know that the worst is over, is what I'm getting. Your next card is falling in love, kissing the divine in another and in yourself. So through all of these hardships, you are going to fall back in love with yourself, and you are right now falling in love with yourself. You're learning how to treat yourself better. You're letting go of these bad habits, these addictions. It's going to take time, and there may be relapses, but don't be hard on yourself if that comes up this week. Just know that you are doing the best that you can, and you've come a long way, is what I'm feeling for a lot of you Sagittarians. You are not the same person you were a few months ago, a couple weeks ago, a few years ago. Every day you're changing into that person that you have dreamed of being. And I also get from this card is that there is someone around you that you may have been pushing away. It could be a committed partnership, or just like a friend, or someone who's a little bit more than friends, is what I'm also getting. But stop pushing them away. Allow them to come in. And I feel like it's going to be tough for you to be vulnerable. You're still a little on guard because of everything that you've gone through, everything that you're letting go of. But know that you can trust this person, and that they love you. Like, they have your best interest at heart. Your next card is Dana, High Priestess, and this goes with the full moon. I feel like you Sagittarians need to honor this upcoming full moon, especially because it's in your sign. And so light a candle, make a wish, write down 10 things that you want to release, and burn that paper. But it's time for you to work with that spiritual side, because Sagittarians are very spiritual and philosophical creatures by nature. And it's time for you to get back in touch with spirit in whatever way you see fit. It's going to get you through these rocky moments too. Your final card is cleanse your energy. When you release negativity, the answer to your question shines through. And as you heal and as you release and as you rehabilitate your body, mind, and spirit, you're going to connect strongly with spirit, is what I'm getting. After you clear out all that yuck from your life, you're going to come out like this high vibrational being. I feel like after this, you're either going to have like a very strong intuition. You may get into tarot readings yourselves or yoga or some type of energetic healing like Reiki. But for many of you, you're going to be upping your energy levels in some way. Now we're moving on to Capricorn. Okay. So you guys got Page of Cups, altruism. Now is the time for emotional and spiritual renewal. You are a creative, intuitive, and giving person. So what I'm getting from this is that you are going to be offering someone, I want to say your heart, but with the Page of Cups, it's not going to be like, confessing your love for someone and getting down on one knee. But you're going to make it known to someone that you're interested in, them, and you're going to be making some type of offer. You're going to be giving them a gift, something small, or you're going to be taking out someone on a date or ask them out on a date. I feel like you're going to be pointing your cup in someone's direction. And I feel like you're nervous about it, which is why it's only a Page of Cups. Right now, you're just kind of like giving them a little crumb, but don't be afraid to open your heart to this person. Your next card is Divine Sensuality. You're strongly connected to this person on a physical level as well. You think they're very attractive, beautiful, and there is that animalistic connection between you two. But don't let this blind you. Don't let this be the main focus of the relationship. Make sure that you are focusing on this cup too. Focus on the emotion. And don't hide your emotions is what I'm getting. Whether you are coupled up or in a long-term relationship, Capricorn, don't hide your emotions. Allow them to flow naturally. Your next card is Sekhmet. Be strong. You're stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. I keep getting that this is strongly tied to love this week for you, Capricorns, just like Libras. So you may be dealing with a Libra or someone who has strong Venus in their chart. And what you need to do is be vulnerable and show those emotions, and don't just go by the physical, because that is a little bit easier sometimes. But that's not what you should just do. It should be a nice balance of passion and emotion. So show your heart. Be vulnerable, because there's strength in vulnerability is what I'm feeling. And your final card is First Step. Breaking down this problem into tiny pieces makes it easy to take the first step. So maybe you need to create a game plan when it comes to your emotions. Capricorns can be very logical, and they can take a long time to move. And so creating some type of plan is going to help you open up. I feel like the reason why you're so closed off is because you're still tied to an ex of some sort, like a past relationship. It doesn't mean that you're still talking to that person, but they're still taking up mental space. Maybe they said something, maybe they were verbally abusive, is what I'm getting for some of you, but you got to let that go. And maybe this first step is going to therapy and healing from that past relationship. So you are able to offer this person more than just this Page of Cups energy. But you definitely need to break down this emotional healing into steps and create a game plan. And the first step to me should be counseling, therapy, Maybe even going to Reiki if you guys are into energetic healing, going to a shaman to heal that heart. But I definitely feel like there's a lot of pain that you're holding around your heart right now. And for you to move forward in a positive way and into a positive relationship where things are balanced, like I said, the emotional and physical are in alignment. You guys got to heal and take that first step. Aquarius. You guys got King of Wands, leadership. New ideas and enterprises come through. You have great charisma and the ability to lead others. Act now. So you need to be very careful with your words, is what I'm feeling this week, Aquarius. You guys can come off a bit harsh. You guys are going to be put into a position of leadership in some way. You may be becoming a manager, becoming a CEO, becoming the owner of a certain business. Whatever the situation is, you're growing career wise, and you're moving into a position of power. But with power comes great responsibility, and you don't want to be known as someone who is all ego. And so be very mindful of what you are putting out into the world this week, is what I'm getting. And the way you're portraying yourself. Think before speaking. And really think about the other person's feelings, whoever is involved in this situation as well. Because you can really hurt someone's feelings this week. Your next card is Lemuria Returns. And it says earthy spirituality, community, ocean conservation. So this goes back to the King of Wands card. You must be working, or you're helping out in a group setting. This could be a club, or it could even just be your workplace, but there are different people, different personalities that are around you day to day. And like I said, you just need to be mindful of everyone's feelings when making decisions. You guys got 2 goddess cards, and your first one is Kuan Yin, compassion. And then the next one is Hathor, receptivity. So, like I said, compassion is going to be the name of the game this week. Think of other people's feelings when speaking, when acting. Be very mindful of the words that you speak. I just keep getting that feeling because you could really hurt someone this week. And you also got allow yourself to receive. And what I'm getting from this card is that you need to listen to what other people are trying to tell you, what other people are trying to show you, because that is how you're going to learn to be a good leader, is through listening to what other people have to say and not just glossing over their words and their concerns and their needs. Your final card is World Energy. And it says, the earth is going through a transition of energy and your sensitive body is feeling it. You're not alone, accept the help of others. So I feel like many of you have a mentor or someone that you go to for advice, and they're going to help you through this situation, through this transition, and really listen to what they have to say. I also feel that for many of you Aquarians, you guys need to be very mindful about what you put in your body. Many of you may have some type of stomach issue come up this week, and it's because of a need for a change in your diet. Pisces. You guys got Magician, creation. Pisces, you guys have the Midas touch this week is what I'm getting. Whatever you put out into the world, you are going to get some great commentary on it. If you are a designer, is what I'm getting. You are going to sell out of whatever line you are putting out into the world. If you're a singer, people are going to love your music. Same thing if you're a poet. Um, if you're an actor, writer, dancer, whatever it is that you're putting out into the world that is showcasing your heart, people are going to love it. Just make sure that whatever you put out into the world is from the heart. So your next card is Bodies of Water, which is perfect for Pisces because you guys are a water sign. And it says spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. So make some time to go to a beach or go to a lake this week. I feel like for many of you, it's going to be around the weekend. It's going to be just what you need. It's going to heal you. It's going to make you feel happy. And go with friends. Go with friends who are peaceful and who you can trust is what I'm feeling. Next is divination. So many of you Pisces, people may be going to get a reading, or you may have stumbled onto this reading by fate, but pay close attention to the signs that you get this week through whatever source. It could be through you, through meditation or your dreams, but whatever message from spirit comes to you, take note of it because it's going to hold a lot of importance in your life right now. And your final card is peer pressure. And it says, don't let others coerce you into a decision, you know, in your heart what the right choice is. So what I'm getting is that there is a family member or a friend who feels like family who has been pushing you down a path or pushing you into a partnership is what I'm getting for some of you that you're not really feeling anymore. And maybe because you guys have hung out, like there's like a group of friends is what I'm feeling, and that maybe they don't want you to break up because then they'd have to choose sides or it's going to get messy or whatever the case is. Don't let someone push you into a situation that you don't want to be in. It's time for you to stand up for yourself and to set boundaries with this family member or friend. So that is it for the readings. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So now I'm going to tell you really quickly about this week. So we are starting off today, May 21st, and today is the first day of Gemini. So the sun in Gemini is the twins. They are tied to the tarot card, the lovers, and Geminis are people who love to talk and they love to write. A lot of Geminis are rappers. So if you look up their rappers, your favorite rapper's birthday, they're either going to have strong Gemini on their chart or they're going to have a Gemini sun because they just have that gift of gab. They're ruled by the planet Mercury, which is tied to communication. So most Geminis will be talkers and they are very logical. And Geminis like fast facts. They like quick information. They are very good at like trivia questions and stuff like that. They love to keep their mind going. So on the 23rd, which is Wednesday, Mercury opposes Jupiter. So that energy with Mercury, like I said, the planet of communication and speaking and writing is opposing Jupiter, the planet of abundance and expansion and excitement, happiness. So that day feels like a maybe or a no. So if you ask someone out that day, it may not happen. Or if you're hoping to get an answer from a job that day, it may not happen. It feels like a balloon deflating that day with that transit. But it doesn't have to be a no forever. It could just be a no for right now, is what I'm getting with Mercury opposing Jupiter. So on Thursday, Sun trines Mars, and that is a great day to work out. It's a great day to get that body moving. You're going to be pushing yourselves to the limit when it comes to work. You will probably want to go into overtime. You're not going to want to leave your desk. You're going to just breeze through tasks and then some. It's a great day to study for a test. You may ace your test that day if you've been studying really hard. It just feels like a day of success. So, Friday, Jupiter trines Neptune. Jupiter, like I said, is the planet of abundance, expansion, philosophy, spirituality, and it trines Neptune, which is the planet of mystery, illusions, glamour. And Jupiter trine Neptune, it's a great day to go to a museum, go to an art show. A lot of drinking, a lot of partying could happen that day. It's a great day for social gatherings. And I definitely feel like it is a great day to go out to like a yoga class or a meditation circle or a Reiki circle. Is definitely a healing day. So then on Saturday, Venus opposes Saturn. So it's kind of like a day where you just want to be left alone, or things may not go as planned that day in some way, shape, or form when it comes to love and finances. Be very mindful of your spending that day. Try not to overspend because the spending really won't be worth it. You will look back at those expenses and think, why did I do that? So that is it for the week. Next week, there will be no Magical Monday because next week is the full moon, and I'll be posting tarot scopes very soon on the different signs tarot scopes. And now I'm going to tell you guys about the crystal of the week, and it is Vanadinite, and it is a reddish brownish crystal. I'll be posting the picture to Instagram and with a small description so you guys will learn even more about it there. But it aids in productivity, and it is great for those people who are in the creative realm in the entertainment industry because it gives you the confidence to really put yourself out there, especially during auditions. So if you need a crystal to take during auditions, Vanadinite is for you. It's also great for people who are writers, songwriters, screenwriters. Keeping it by your desk, keeping it close to your notebook and pen is a smart thing to do because it also aids in accessing inspiration. And for those who are shopaholics, Fanadinite is also for you because it slows down spending and makes you really think before spending. Think before taking out your money or your credit cards. And it is also great for those who need to not only organize their pocketbook, but organize their home, organize their car. So, wherever it has been a little bit rocky for you in life, bring that crystal there. Bring it in the home, bring it in your car, and it'll help you keep things in order. So that is it for today's Starry Eyes Magical Monday show. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date on everything, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.